Some common thoughts that men have when they're going through a breakup. Is this girl going to try to replace me? Is she going to find somebody that's better than I am? Like, why did she break up with me? Does she think she can find better? Is the grass greener? These are all thoughts that are going to go through your head at some point, because when you're broken up with, that's not your choice. We are going to take a hit to our ego and our self-esteem, thinking that we're not good enough. I want you to know right now that she is not going to forget you in any way, shape, or form. So if you guys dated for a significant amount of time and you guys formed an emotional bond, she will not forget you. So in this video, I'm going to discuss why that is, why you're not going to be forgotten about, and then the odds of her coming back around. Before I get into the video, I do want to say that if you want my help when it comes to understanding women, getting better at pickup, dating, or relationships for free, I've got 2 free downloads for you in the description down below. Or if you want my help personally so we can fix your problem fast, you can book a 1-hour coaching call with me, and then we can talk about what's going on and we can help improve your situation. Here's why I say that you're not going to be forgettable, and I'm going to use experiences from my life to try to articulate this with my ex-girlfriends. When you form an emotional bond with somebody, meaning this is usually when you've dated somebody for 6 months or longer, your identity is going to be wrapped around them. For 6 months now, your life is with this person all the time. So if you guys live together, this makes it even harder when you guys break up, because you saw this person every single day. This is you're forming a bond, an emotional attachment with somebody. This is how relationships are. Relationships are between 2 people coming together and living as one. I can look back, and every girl that I've ever dated in my life that I had an emotional bond with, I can think of right now. I know their first names, I know their last names. I can look back at my head and I can see how our relationship was, things we did. This is what I'm saying. Like, I can look back on my first girlfriend from high school, the first girl I ever fell in love with. And I can see, like, yeah, that was the first girl that I formed an emotional bond with. And looking back now at my behavior, I know exactly why I was broken up with. I'm still remembering these girls from that long ago. So if you dated this girl for a long time, she's not going to just fucking forget you. What you're not going to want to like is if you were broken up with, you have to accept reality for what it is. This girl chose to break up with you because she had a problem with you consistently that she didn't like. And natural human behavior is to think that we can find better somewhere else. So if your girlfriend broke up with you for a problem, like let's say you were acting like an insecure little boy. I've done it before, bro, and I didn't even know I was doing it. Most men don't, especially in today's day and age, because we raise men to be feminine. So I teach people how to be a man because I had to fucking learn how to be a man on my own. And unfortunately, I had to learn how to be a man through trial and error and a whole lot of fucking pain. If you displayed a lot of like weak and needy, insecure behavior, if you always try to hang out with your girlfriend, you prioritized her over everything else, she didn't want to hang out with you, and you caused fucking fits, and whatever things like that is, she's obviously going to feel like she's overwhelmed. She's not going to feel like she has any freedom. That's going to turn her off. It's like you're always in her fucking face and she doesn't have enough room to breathe. Yeah, bro, she's going to break up with you thinking that she can find better. She's going to want to find a guy that maybe treated you like you treated her if it was good, but someone that's not going to be as like needy, as attached. So this is why I had to learn the hard way to let women come to you at their own pace so you can avoid that. And I have videos on my channel that'll teach you how to do that. If we look at the experiences between your exes, so let me give you some personal examples. Okay, so my last ex-girlfriend told me that I was the best boyfriend that she has ever had. And if you look back at her dating history for how old she is, she very, very, very limited dating history compared to myself. I've got relationships on both hands. I believe I was like her second like actual relationship that she's ever had. So of course, all she has to compare me from is from her last relationship. Fuck yeah, I'm going to be the best boyfriend she's ever had. If you look back at what I did for that girl, I promise you right now, she will not find another man that will treat her and do the things that I did for her. I fucking guarantee it. Now, I'm not bitter at this because I can look back and just be like, you know what? This girl's not going to forget me, and she's going to compare me to the new guys that she meets. And quite frankly, for her, it's in her best interest if she goes and gets more dating experience with other men so she can see that she's right. She's never going to find somebody like me. I hope she's happy. I want her to find happiness. That's going to come with just meeting and dating multiple people. She's got to figure out, like I did, what you like and what you don't like. So I have another girlfriend that I broke up with. And again, this becomes down to the behavior. There would be times where she would just like randomly get mad at me, and then it would escalate. Like she would get mad at me randomly, and it was over text message. When she would get mad and stay mad for like 2 or 3 days straight. Bro, the things she started saying, the frequency of her text messages, and the volume got longer and longer and longer and bigger and faster. Holy shit. You want to talk about a girl that is so emotionally fucked in the head? That right there, I am never going to forget dating a girl like that because of how traumatizing it was. Dating a girl that I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. Is she going to like slash my fucking tires? It was bad. I'm not going to forget a girl like that. Because quite frankly, why would I? I've never dated another girl that acted that way. I've been on dates with women where I could accurately predict from the fucking start that they would turn into that girl right there. And this is why you should get good at vetting the girls that you date. But if I never dated a girl like that and formed a bond with her and stayed with her for as long as I did, I would never have that experience of knowing that that's not cool. Her behavior is why I'm not going to forget her. When you bond with somebody, you form emotional experiences with people. You can't, if you date someone for like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a couple months, you're going to move on from them pretty fast. But if you lived with this person, like I lived with my last girlfriend, you saw them every single day. You can't just forget about that person. And when you form an emotional connection with somebody, going back to my high school years, you're not going to forget somebody like that either. We think they're going to try to replace us because when you get broken up with or you do the breaking up with, obviously you're going to want to replace them at some point in time. Nobody wants to stay single forever. So when I broke up with that girlfriend, I found a replacement, my next girlfriend. When this girlfriend broke up with me, she's going to try to find a replacement. Or maybe I'll hear from her at some point in the future. I don't know. She should go out and start dating other men so she can get that experience to see, oh, you know what? Mitchell was actually, I've never met another man like that. So if the relationship was good, it's possible in the future you might hear from her again. But if it was like my ex-girlfriend where you fucking lost your mind, you freaked out over the littlest things, you were abusive, you cheated on her, you were just a piece of garbage, yeah, bro, that girl is going to replace you and she's likely going to find better. And if that's the case, then you just need to chalk that one up to experience, stop acting like a fucking dickhead, and become more of a good man. And so the next girl that you date will want to stay with you long term because you're not going to be a piece of shit that's going out trying to like abuse this girl, cheat on her, or emotionally damage her, man. So the end of the video here, you're not replaceable. If you had a bond with somebody, they're always going to remember you. And this is why relationships, they can end. And then you'll have people come back 2 years, 3, 5, 15 years later because you're not just going to forget somebody that you had an emotional bond with. You only bond with a very insignificant amount of people throughout the entirety of your life. You can't just forget that. But depending on how you acted and what type of partner you were is going to determine if you are actually replaceable as like a role, like a partner or not. So I hope this video makes sense to you guys. If you like it, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have anything you want to add to this video on getting replaced or how you felt when you thought you would get replaced, leave it in the comment section down below. And remember my 2 things, man. If you want my help with understanding women for free, 2 links in the description. You can download below, or you can book a 1-hour coaching call with me. Link in the description for that, and then we can help you. I can help you like personally, and then we can fix that fast. If you like this video, guys, check out this one right here. You're gonna like that one as well. And guys, I will see you in the next one.